Step 5. Negotiate the deal. This is where the math matters, and it's where DPA is completely different from fix and flip. In DPA, you're not buying properties to renovate, you're buying them as is. So forget the after repair value formula you've seen in other real estate courses. That doesn't apply here.
Wait, really? So I'm not calculating repair costs at all? Then how do I figure out what to offer?
Right, in DPA, your formula starts with the as-is market value. That's what the property is worth right now, in its current condition, with a clear title. Not fixed up, not after renovations, as is. Then you subtract your actual costs. Back taxes you'll need to pay off, title cure costs, which could be a few $100s for a simple quitclaim, or up to $5,000 for a quiet title action. Holding costs while you clear the title, things like property insurance and ongoing taxes. And then your profit margin, usually 20 to 30% of the as-is value. What's left is your maximum offer.
Can you walk me through a real example?
Sure. Let's say you find a property with an as-is market value of $80,000. Back taxes owed are $6,000. Title cure costs, let's say $3,000 for an affidavit of heirship and some quitclaim deeds. Holding costs while you clear the title, another $2,000. And you want a 25% profit margin. That's $20,000. So your costs are $31,000. $80,000 minus $31,000 means your maximum offer is $49,000. That's your ceiling. In practice with DPA deals, you're often buying at 20 to 50 cents on the dollar because the seller is motivated. So your actual purchase price might be much lower than your max.
That's really clear. But doing all that math for every property sounds tedious. Is there a faster way?
Absolutely. LienSuite has a DPA deal calculator built into the platform. It takes the guesswork out. You plug in the as-is value, the back taxes, your estimated title cure costs, and your target profit margin, and it calculates your maximum offer instantly. It also factors in holding costs and gives you a clear breakdown so you know exactly where every dollar goes. Use it before every negotiation so you never overpay.
Love that. Now, what about deal structures, especially for heir properties where you're buying from multiple people?
There are 3 common deal structures in DPA. First, a straight cash purchase. You buy the whole property from one seller, simple and clean. Second, for heir properties, you buy each heir's fractional interest individually through quitclaim deeds. You might pay each heir a portion of the total price. This is where Logan Fulmer says the biggest discounts live, because most investors won't deal with multiple parties. And third, sometimes you just pay off the back taxes plus a small cash payment to the owner. The property might only owe $8,000 in taxes on a $100,000 property. You pay the taxes, give the owner a few thousand, and you've acquired it for a fraction of its value.
Those sound like incredible deals. Are there any rules I should absolutely follow?
3 non-negotiable rules. First, never buy a property without understanding every lien and encumbrance on it. Surprises kill deals. Second, always plan for title insurance. If a title company won't insure it, that's a red flag. And third, never make promises you can't keep. If you tell an owner you'll close in 2 weeks, you better be able to close in 2 weeks. Credibility is everything in this business. LienSuite tracks all of this in your case notes, so you have the full picture before you make any offer.
So it's as-is value minus costs. Use the DPA deal calculator. Buy fractional interests for heir properties. And always know every lien before you commit. One more step to go. Closing the deal and curing the title.